Okay, so imagine two plans claiming unlimited cover. One says zero waiting period, the other gives you 21 add-ons and unlimited bonus accumulation and even AI-driven face scans to check your vitals. Sounds insane, right? Hello folks. Today we're comparing two of the most talked about plans in the Indian health insurance space, Acko Platinum and Superstar by Star Health. And trust me, this one's going to surprise you. Hi folks, I'm Shashank and you're watching Ditto Insurance, and we help you understand health insurance in a way that no one else does. No spam, no pressure, just pure clarity. If you want help figuring out which plan actually fits your life, book a free call with our advisors. The link, it's in the description. Now, here's what we're going to do in this video. We'll start with the basic features, what's common in both plans, then we'll move on to where they start to differ and which plan does what better. After that, we'll look at some standout features that really matter, and then what you're waiting for, premiums. Because let's be honest, cost is always part of the decision. And finally, we'll tell you which plan Ditto actually recommends and for whom. So first, the basics. What do both plans do right? Both Acko and Star's Superstar plan offer full room rent flexibility. That means any room, no caps, which is great. Both cover your pre and post hospitalization expenses 60 to 90 days before admission and up to 180 days after discharge. They cover daycare procedures, organ donor costs, domiciliary hospitalization, Ayush, basically the works. They also cover consumables like gloves, syringes, PPE kits, which are often not covered by other plans until you have an add-on. You also get ambulance charge, unlimited e-consultations, and general wellness perks. So far, it's fairly matched. But now, here comes the real game, the pure differences. Let's start with Acko Platinum. The most eye-catching feature here is the claim of zero waiting period. And yes, that sounds incredible on paper, but there's a catch. While Acko doesn't impose waiting periods for common things like cataracts or hernia, the same doesn't apply to pre-existing conditions. That part is still subject to medical underwriting, which means if you have a condition like diabetes or thyroid, they may still impose a 2 to 3 year waiting period based on your health profile. So it's not truly zero waiting period across the board. And that's important to know before you buy. Then there's the unlimited sum insured. But here's a reality check. In India, even the most complex surgeries, say liver transplants or high-end cancer care, don't usually cross 1 crore rupees. So while unlimited is great for peace of mind, it's more psychological than practical for most families. Another thing, Acko is a 100% digital platform. You buy it online, you raise claims online, you talk to their team directly. No agents, no intermediaries. This is the reason why their premiums are super low. But it also means that if there's a delay or issue with your claim, you might be the one chasing them, not an agent. So if you're someone who prefers a little hand-holding or offline assistance, that could be a deal breaker. Now, let's see the pricing. Acko is quite hard to beat. For a 30-year-old in Delhi looking for 1 crore cover, the annual premium is around 16,000 rupees. For two 30-year-olds, it's around 20,000 rupees. That's easily 25 to 30% more cheaper than competitive plans. Now, let's look at Superstar from Star Health. First, the big picture. Star has been around for 18 plus years, massive network of 14,000 plus hospitals. They are big on variety, but, and this is a big but, their claim settlement ratio is only about 83% based on the last 3 years. That's much lower than the industry average. And their complaint volume is highly concerning, which is 46 behind every 10,000 claims, almost 3 times Acko's numbers. So yes, the plan is strong, but as an insurer, Star has some red flags. There have been reports of hospitals refusing cashless claims, reviews online are mixed, and if you're considering Star, then just know that your claim experience may not always be smooth, unless you have a really good advisor who can fight for you. That said, Superstar as a product, solid, surprisingly solid. It offers multiple sum insured options from 5 lakh rupees to unlimited, and you can even buy the policy for up to 5 years in one go. So that way, you beat inflation. Now, there is no copay, there is no disease by sublimits, no room rent limits. The restoration benefit, you can restore 100% of your sum insured, unlimited times, even for the same illness. Here is the real kicker. They play well on add-ons. Now, you get access to 21 optional covers. Do you want maternity? It's there. Want to cut your PED waiting period from 3 years to 12 months? There's an add-on. Want diagnostic cover, dental cleaning, second medical opinion, or even premium waiver if diagnosed with critical illness? All possible with add-ons. There's even a cool feature called Freeze Your Age. As long as you don't make a claim, your premiums won't increase with age. So you can literally freeze your pricing. So why isn't everyone buying Superstar, you ask? Well, again, the problem isn't the product. The product is solid. It's the brand. Low claim settlement, high complaint volume, patchy servicing. So if you're going to buy Star anyways, you need someone who knows how to navigate their system. Ideally an agent or advisor with experience in handling their post-sales process. By the way, if you want help evaluating whether Superstar is right for you or if any other plan is the best choice for you, or want to know which add-ons are worth paying for and which are just fluff, just book a free call with Ditto. We'll break it down all for you. The link's in the description. Now, let's compare premiums. For a 30-year-old in a metro city looking at 1 crore coverage, Acko comes in at 16,000 rupees. Superstar, that also comes in around 16,000 rupees, but without any add-ons. If you choose add-ons like consumables, waiting period reduction, and diagnostics, you will probably end up paying close to 17,000 to 18,000 rupees, putting it in the same ballpark as Acko. So, for two 30-year-olds, Acko will charge around 21,000 for a 1 crore cover. And Superstar starts at 13,978, but this again is the base cover. So pricing isn't the big differentiator. The real difference isn't philosophy. Acko is built for the do-it-yourself customer. If you're healthy, under 35, don't have any PEDs, and don't mind managing things online, Acko offers unbeatable value. Superstar is more like a buffet plan. You start with a solid base and add the features that you want. It's perfect for people who have specific medical need or someone who might want high-end customization, maternity, or critical illness support. But the catch is, only buy it if you're confident you'll get proper help during claims, because that's where Star can stumble. So what does Ditto recommend? If you're young, digital savvy, and want clean, low-cost, no-nonsense protection, go with Acko Platinum. If you're older or someone with specific medical needs and want a plan you can tweak and control, and you're okay with occasional claim friction, Superstar could be a good fit. But in both cases, the right advice can make all the difference. So if you're unsure or just want someone to sanity check your current policy, book a free call with Ditto. We'll go through your health, your needs, your budget, and tell you exactly what plan makes sense for you. No upselling, no charges. Just pure advice. The link is in the description. So folks, I will see you in the next one. And remember, buying health insurance is easy, but buying the right one, that's where it gets tricky. Let's make sure that you get it right. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy insurance hunting.